Boy howdy, you have just opened up Pandora's box. I'm about to info dump so hard. This will be done in 2 parts because I made notes more than I anticipated. Hold on, I'm going to try to make this easy to understand for people that are not band kids. First chair clarinet. Okay, so in my opinion, a movie is nothing without a good score. A good score is like seasoning. Can you eat the food without it? Technically, yeah, but come on. A good music score sets the appropriate mood, but it also helps tell the story. If it's really done in a gangster way, it can tell you exactly what's happening in that movie or show. My favorite example of this is the score of every end title for every Captain America movie and show. And one of the main themes of the story that the music is constantly telling is Captain America realizes that America kind of sucks. In this essay, I will analyze the score for Captain America First Avenger, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Stay the fuck with me. So the first official Captain America theme, which we know, the hold on. Okay, so we got that locked in. Captain America theme is composed by Alan Silvestri, who also does the theme for the Avengers. That makes fucking sense. Steve is the first Avenger. Both of the themes have some similar characteristics, but we ain't got time for that today. This shit sounds like a really traditional military style march. Could have marched to this at the Air Force Academy. Very steady syncopation, 4/4 time. Means it goes to this rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually important to remember. This Captain America theme has a lot of major chords, which are chords that invoke happiness, positivity, like very triumphant. A steady snare drum in the background, very military. It's giving very apple pie, very like traditional patriotic. That's fitting because First Avenger is set during World War II, which I like to call America's girl boss era. I call it this because this is the era that a lot of people like to say, and I'm not saying that this is true. This is the war during which, like, America was most in the morally right. Like, unquestionable. I'm not saying that's true. Like, we were fighting the Yazis, and like everybody can agree, like, oh yeah, you gotta hate the Yazis. It's really funny because I feel like because of this, like when I was active duty, they showed us like inspirational videos and stuff. They would include a lot of World War II footage, a lot of World War II propaganda. As if, even if America was completely in the morally right during that time, as if we're there now. We are most definitely not. So I was always like, are you trying to gaslight us? Yeah. This Captain America theme reflects like the America that a lot of people want to believe is America. And Steve absolutely believes it in the beginning, but then the white man becomes disillusioned. And in Captain America and the Winter Soldier, he finds out what a lot of us have known for a long time. It actually sucks. Let me refresh your memory on what happens in Captain America 2 before I get to the music. Basically, S.H.I.E.L.D. is trying to use AI to pinpoint different people around the globe that, according to some algorithm, like they're high risk to become a problem to the American government later on. This technology basically just locks onto them and murks them. I'm talking about like kids who haven't even grown up yet, haven't even been given a chance to become a piece of shit. I believe around the time this movie came out, drone strikes were a big point of conversation. And on top of that, Steve is finding out that we've got Hydra motherfuckers in the government. And they've been there a while. Unrelated, did you know that we have KKK members in Congress? Anyway, Steve is like, oh no, this is not what you told me America was supposed to be. What the fuck? This is fucking evil. A little disturbing to the guy who holds the title Captain America. Now we can get to the music. So from here on out, Henry Jackman is doing the themes for Captain America. Remember how I said the original theme was in 4/4 time? A very steady time signature? Not this fucking theme. Hold on. It's this one. This video is so fucking long. This theme is called Taking a Stand, appropriately named. This fucking theme switches between 5/4 time and 6/4 time. If you're a band kid, you know that this is annoying as shit to play. It is not a steady syncopation. It is switching between syncopations. Unsteady. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So annoying. They represent disillusionment, inner conflict. Things are not black and white anymore. It's all over the place. There are some synth instruments in there to symbolize we're in modern times. This theme has a lot of minor chords which invoke feelings of anxiety, despair. There's a lot of dissonant chords where like notes that wouldn't normally go together to create an aesthetically pleasing sound, they're going together. Like the chords and the strings, they're falling. They're like like, you know the feeling of when your heart sinks into your ass? I think that's what we're going for. There are points in the theme where there's still a steady snare drum. Still calling back that soldier mentality, still calling back that sense of duty, but maybe a sense of duty to something else. Maybe a sense of duty to doing whatever the fuck is right, instead of this apple pie mirage that we've been fed is America. Music is saying, I found out all this shit. I'm pissed, but I am resolute. Still invokes a feeling of confidence, just not the same kind as the theme for First Avenger. From this point forward, I don't even think we hear that original theme again until Endgame. That's for another time. Okay, so that's the first two movies. And in part two, we're gonna touch on Civil War and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's where it gets good. You asked for this.